Hello. So in last lecture we have already discussed how to convert acid to acyl chloride, or if you have an acid molecule then you can convert it into acyl chloride by a chlorinating agent, right? So chlorinating agent is SOCl2 means thiochloride, thionyl chloride, then PCl3, PCl5. These all three are chlorinating agents. So when reacting acid with PCl3 you will get a acetyl chloride as well as, means suppose there is acetyl group, then acetyl chloride you will get, and POH thrice means phosphorus acid will be a side product. Then if you use acid plus PCl5, phosphorus pentachloride, on heating you will get acyl chloride as well as two side products. One is phosphorus oxychloride and second one is HCl. Now in between this three reaction, SOCl2 means thionyl chloride is a more preferable. Why? Because we get side product, that is SO2 is gas and HCl is also gas, and as they both are in a gaseous state you can easily separate it from the remaining product, that is our required product acyl chloride, right? The second reaction on acid is reaction of acid with amine. You will get firstly ammonium carboxylate ion, and which on further dehydration you will get a amide, right? So we have to convert acid to amide, but it is two-step reaction. In first step acid will reacted with amine, then you will get ammonium carboxylate ion, RCO minus NH4 plus, right? Nitrogen having positive charge and O minus means oxygen having minus charge. So it is a carboxylate ion, ammonium carboxylate. Okay, now after dehydration means water, removal of water molecule. So after dehydration you will get amide, means acid amide. Whatever there will be a remaining R group, you will get a amide. Lastly RCO NH2, right? Now the main reaction, we have already seen this all reaction in last lecture in detail. Now the next point, that is about, if we don't have acid, we have to convert acyl chloride to amide. We have to convert acyl chloride to amide. Then you can directly react amine with acyl chloride, you will get amide. Directly displacement of this Cl, you will get side product HCl and RCONH2 is amide. We have discussed this reaction also in last lecture. Now what is the term used for the elimination of water molecule? That you all know, that is simply it is a minus H2O means dehydration, right? This reaction, easiest one also, monocarboxylic acid. Monocarboxylic acid means the compound or acidic compounds which have only one carboxylic group. So it is a monocarboxylic acid. And dicarboxylic means we have already seen oxalic acid and all, which containing two acidic groups, COH, right? This one is a diabasic acid. We have already discussed it, right, in practical also. So monocarboxylic acids on heating with strong dehydrating agent like P2O5, phosphorus pentoxide we are using here as a dehydrating agent. So on heating with the concentrated acids like H2SO4, you will get a acid anhydride. So for that you require 2 moles of acid. After addition of 2 moles of acid, you will get condensed product, that is acid anhydride, right? Then better yield of acid anhydride is obtained by heating sodium carboxylate with acyl chloride. You can do this reaction with 2 moles of acid, but also if you have a sodium carboxylate, means this one is the ion when you will get when acid is reacted with NaOH, and the second compound will be acyl chloride. We have already prepared these two compounds. From acid group you can convert acid to sodium carboxylate by reacting acid with sodium hydroxide, and from acid you can also create or prepare acyl chloride by reacting acid molecule with SOCl2 or PCl5 or PCl3, right? Whatever you can use any chlorinating agent, you will get the acyl chloride product. And now after condensation of this product, sodium carboxylate and acyl chloride, you will get a product, that is dehydration product, that is acid anhydride. We are going to remove water molecule from this, right? Now here will be no water molecule, because in last reaction there was two acidic groups and we are removing water molecule. In this reaction we are removing NaCl. NaCl is a side product now, because the main compound are sodium salt of acetic acid and sodium salt of any related acid and acyl chloride. Okay, so you are getting acid anhydride. Now for the preparation of these two compounds, for the preparation of acid anhydride, we have to do condensation of these compounds. So we already discussed this reaction in last lecture, that is preparation of acid from acid you have to prepare acyl chloride, and from acid you have to prepare sodium salt of acid, right? So by using acid in presence of SOCl2 you will get acyl chloride, and acid in presence of NaOH you will get sodium salt of that respected acid, right? Now after heating of this two, in you will get, means condensation of this two compound, you will get a acid anhydride or anhydride, simply you can say anhydride, plus NaCl is a side product, right? Now next one is for this lecture, that is main last part, only 2 pages will be there, means only 2 slides will be there. So which molecule is eliminate in the decarboxylation? When you say in case of acid we have to do decarboxylation, then in case of decarboxylation you have to remove this CO2. It will be removes CO2 from the acid group, and after removal of CO2 there is hydrogen is remain on the means not that only hydrogen will be there only. There is the new compound you will get, it's with a -1 carbon. The new compound after decarboxylation you will get with a -1 number of carbon. Okay, so see the reduction of carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids are reduced to primary alcohols by powerful reducing agent like lithium aluminum hydride. Okay, lithium LiLH4 is a good reducing agent. We have already studied this in last means when we were doing offline lectures. LiLH4. Okay, dibal, that was. Then see, carboxylic acids are reduced to primary alcohols. We have to reduce the carboxylic acid. Acid on reduction you will get alcohol. Okay, so after reduction of this acid in presence of LiLH4, it is reducing agent. See this hydrogen, it gives us a proton by lithium aluminum hydride, and you will get a reduced product. So acid on reduction you will get alcohol. We have already done this, right? Carboxylic acid can also be reduced to diborane. Carboxylic acids can also be reduced to diborane. Carboxylic acid can also be reduced to diborane. Now reduced by diborane. Diborane is also one reducing agent. Diborane acyl, LiLH4 acyl, NaBH4 acyl, sodium borohydride acyl. These are all reducing agent. But sodium borohydride, there is one limitation of sodium borohydride, that it does not reduce carboxylic acid. There are some compounds or some reducing agent which are preferably reduce only few functional groups. So LiLH4 is a good reducing agent. It can easily reduce acid molecule to alcohol. See, COH you have to remove after you have to just do reduction of acid to alcohol. COOH रिडक्शन करताना आपण जो कार्बोनिल ग्रुप असतो त्याच्यावरती एक ऑक्सिजनवरती हायड्रोजन आणि याच्यावरती काय होणार आहे, कार्बनवरती एक हायड्रोजन लागतो, राईट? सो ॲडिशन ऑफ 2 हायड्रोजन ऑन द कार्बोनिल ग्रुप यू विल गेट CH2OH. रिमूव्हल ऑफ मीन्स सिम्पली वॉटर मॉलिक्यूल तुम्ही रिमूव्ह करता, त्याच्यामध्ये ड्राय इथर आहे. Okay, so this one is the last slide for this topic, and I hope you have clear all these points. If you have any doubt you can ask me. I will post this lecture on YouTube so you can see it afterward also. Thank you.